for newcomers, we swear a lot. Sorry. It's just who we are as people. The episodes are always going to be in 2 parts. And we also have made-up names for characters. If you're wondering who the fuck Larry is, it is Commander Lawrence. Oh, and if you hear us use the terminology Doom Heels, that's Serena. And right now, like, June, she's still on, like, that high. She's legit basking in his blood. Like, she is not a stable person right now. She's not thinking or acting rationally.
She's making choices she wants to make. Like, we are seeing June make choices and own her choices. That's what she does through this episode, right? Because she does own her choices, and that is different than Serena.
It was just really some kind of, like, mean girl fucking answer, and I kind of, like, loved it.
Yeah, I mean, on
like,
top
I don't
of
know,
the fact
Vicky.
that Vicky pulled a gun on her prior to it,
she walked up into it.
the barrel, and then it gives her
that
answer.
is badass.
Like, that's June, though. She keeps spewing it to Tuello of, like, how she wants to be treated, but she keeps standing up for a country that doesn't treat anyone the same way. So, like, she's just always been a hypocrite, and she's always going to be. And so all I want is for her to double down into that, and for us to watch her demise because of it. Because that's the only satisfying way that I'm going to see Serena end at this point. Because I just don't think she's capable of changing, because she would have already. Serena, go away and leave everyone alone. Why do you have to insist that you go back to Gilead?
You have a quiet little life.
She doesn't want that. Like, can you imagine being stuck in that kind of, like, high-stakes situation of your life on a day-to-day basis between these two freaking idiots who can't, like, get their shit together? And that's...
And you have to fuck one of them.
And that makes the other one jealous. And that's the crux of the whole issue. Like, that's the problem here. June never had a choice in any of this, and Serena's always so angry with her because she could never be angry with Fred, and she never wanted to be angry with herself, even though she got herself in this mess far more than June ever got her in this mess anyway. So I just don't have any patience for Serena playing the pity party with June being angry with her. Yeah, June's angry with you, Serena. Of course she's angry with you. It was just such a nice image to have dead Fred while June and Luke are finding a new life in Canada.
But honey, you are not alone, and there are resources out there, and if you are just willing to become a regular fucking person and slip into obscurity, this all could be yours. But she won't, because she's scared, and she's letting her scared hormones overrun fucking logic here. She could slip into obscurity and be safe, or she could just go balls out and start demanding shit.
Well, we know what she's gonna fucking choose.
She doesn't believe she'll be protected. Well, that's the thing. She feels like she's special, and this would let her know that she's not special, and now you don't even get to enjoy this thing that you fucking fought for, and you get to die
because
knowing
she even in death, she will take that as God's sign that she has fulfilled her purpose in life and brought this child into the world, and that is all she needs to do. And everything else is fine, and she'll be absolved of that because God is telling her that she was fit to create this life and bring it into the world. I'm thinking if I was Gilead Commanders, I don't think I'd want Serena as a problem. In a Handmaid, aunt uniform, white uniform, any uniform. Stay the fuck out of Gilead because I don't need you and your reading ass over here trying to like, you know what I mean? Like, like she's always thought she was above the rules. And so if you push her down to June's level and make her as desperate as June, she might just turn into June. And they don't need another June because I've always said that they're two sides of the same coin. So like, if Serena is pushed to June's levels of desperation, she might actually be a problem for Gilead. And I don't think that Gilead wants Serena as a problem. So maybe they're just like, get the fuck out of here. Here, let's have a funeral and you can go away. Putnam, he's a moron. Like, Putnam's a one-armed idiot. He doesn't have a leg to stand on, ironically, because he's missing an arm.
Yikes. Speculation, but that kind of made me afraid of, like, is there going to be a moment where they do have to step in with June and be like, okay, maybe you should not be around your child.
He's always wanted to be this big global player for Gilead. And in the end, nobody wants to care. No one wants to defend or care or seek justice for his death whatsoever. June ripped him apart in the woods, and they're all just like, shh, no one say anything.
Margery, do you realize what's happened here? What? We've come full circle again to season 3. Oh, God. Remember we started calling Fred Irrelevant Fred?
Yes. He is so irrelevant. He
is finally realized his irrelevance.
Yes. Nobody cares about his stupid corpse.
She follows it with a praise be, and he replies with a don't let the bastards grind
I
you
love
down.
that so much. That was my favorite line from him.
Talk to me.
She's got this one child that she's able to wrap her arms around, but she has another child that she very much cannot. And that's just huge for June. It's always going to be June's biggest motivation.
I mean, you want to talk some resistance shit? Look up Nina Simone.